Hey, listeners. Hope you're doing well during this crazy time. Hannah, Andy, and myself wanted to do something a little bit different for the start of the show and just catch everyone up on how we're doing and how we're faring during this pretty scary time. If you're not interested in that and you just want to hear the episode, you can skip to the time code 15 minutes and 45 seconds. Just as a note, the episode you're hearing today was pre recorded in November.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
I'm the only one with a good mic.
Whatever, dude.
Explain to the people why you guys sound like you're on a phone call.
Well, we are on a phone
We
call.
are.
And well, I'm for instance just hanging out in my bedroom. Andy, where are you?
Same. In my bedroom closet. You're right. I need some acoustics.
Well, right now we're living through a pandemic and the zombie apocalypse has arrived. And it's called COVID-19.
The sequel nobody wanted.
It's worth noting that we are very far apart. Hannah, where are you located generally?
I'm in Arlington, Virginia.
How about you, Andy?
I'm in Alexandria.
And I am in the sticks. I'm in Culpeper.
The boonies.
I'm in Culpeper, which is, I would say, at least an hour from where they are. So we're all in our separate space. That we think that that's very important. Yeah. So let's talk about what's been going on.
Well, to start things off with me, what have I been doing? Been doing a lot of sitting at the computer and doing my day-to-day work, as well as some other fun work, as well as baking and learning how to bake with the not proper flour.
Mhm.
We're still figuring that out, and I'm also dipping into learning a new hobby, perhaps balancing a broom on my nose.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. That'll come in handy.
You never know. That's like, when you're at a party and you want to break up the social awkwardness from all the social distancing that we've been practicing for months.
Yeah.
Come out strong with like a broom on your nose.
Yeah. First thing. That's one of those post-pandemic skills that we all need to acquire.
Very vital.
That is really is super odd, and I think you're getting cabin fever, but that's okay. It sounds like you're having fun. What about you, Andy? What have you been up to?
Oh man, what have I not been up to? Gym's closed, so I've been trying to do my workouts prison style. I have been cooking a little bit. I've been warming up a lot of frozen meals just to
Kids
save
cuisine?
time. Kids cuisine specifically. Not a sponsor. I don't know. I've been talking to my cat a lot more. He's definitely an intellectual. I had no idea. I picked up a side gig. It's been
Oh,
going
yeah?
all right.
What are you doing on the side, man?
A little data viz. I'm way out of my element, but it's a little extra scratch. I'm going to need to collect some bottle caps, whatever the currency is going to be after all this is over.
Gosh, that's the one thing that I've really been thinking about is the pretty vital changes that need to be made across like many different like occupations. Have you guys seen any like weird like shifts of like, oh shit, we have to start doing things differently now?
I mean, I've had to like change like doctor's appointments and like move them like a month later. But changing the way, I think I've been like more cautious about like, I don't know, like when I come home from when I first came home from the grocery store, I like disinfected everything. And then when I got my Bon Appetit magazine in the mail today, I like put it down, and then I had this like second moment where I was like, I need to disinfect it. And I literally did. I just did like the covers, but still like I was just like, "Ah, this is weird that
Yeah.
I'm thinking this
Yeah.
way.
I've
But
been wiping down all my Amazon packages.
yeah, it's just it's a new way, but I think that's the only way right now that we need to be cautious of the spread, you know,
Yeah.
just going out your way. Like we go on hikes at the end of the day and we just make sure we're not like, keeping at least leaving room for another person between us when we're walking past somebody. We're not like, just carelessly walking by them. We're like making sure we're away from them.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that I've noticed that, because I went on a couple hikes, and I've noticed that the people who insist on walking near you are always the ones that they have to let you know that they think this is all bullshit. So they don't
Haven't ran
care
into those
that if
people.
I even saw a couple at the grocery store, and there was a couple little fights that happened down there, other than over toilet paper, which is a whole other story.
Dude, that honestly is one of the scariest things to me. Like Culpeper, which up until, I mean, it still is, but like things have not slowed down here. It's like people don't. I mean, like I'm trying not to blow it out of proportion because I know we're in this very rickety stage right now where it's like this is either going to be massive or we're going to make it out like just under the radar, and it's going to be that thing that everybody talks about for the next like year and a half.
Yeah.
Because it like half of it to me feels like the start of 28 Days Later, and the other half is like this is just a scare, it's going to be okay, but it is serious,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a scare now.
And people in Culpeper, yeah, they're just like going out as usual. It's so odd.
Yeah, I don't know what it is like for you, Andy, but up here, like the traffic has significantly slowed down, and we live off of a very busy road. I am surprised that so many people went to the cherry blossoms because I was lucky enough to have them outside my house, so I didn't have to like go down and like cause havoc. I wouldn't have done that anyway if I didn't have cherry blossoms.
Yeah, we've been here so long. I think we've seen the trees. We know what they look like.
Yeah. But yeah, it's significantly like slowed down over here at least.
Yeah, which I'm cool with. But it's the people who, I'm sure you saw that video of like the people in Miami on spring break.
Yeah, gosh. It makes me sick.
We're less than a week away from Italy's situation.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad what this is ramping up to be. And they're projecting what, an 18-month span for this quarantine?
Dude, that's what I don't know. It could be 3 months, it could be a year.
Yeah, definitely.
We're a big country.
Yeah, with a lot of idiots. So this is going to carry on because of a select few.
Well, on a lighter note, let's talk about the things that we've enjoyed about being home, because this isn't I know I definitely started to take it in a negative turn, but let's talk about the positive things about being home and being with, maybe your significant other, and like not actually having to commute. I can say for me at least, I was commuting. I usually commute 3 days a week, and it's about an hour and a half each way. And it was like $75 a week in gas. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that right now. And I'm not spending, 9 hours in the car every week. So I think that's really nice. And Maddie lives down the street, so I get to see her, almost like every day or every other day now because we're both working from home. So that's positive, and I'm getting a lot of work done with Rixie. So
Yeah.
Unexpected benefits for sure.
so I mean, what kind of? I know you guys talked about like cooking funny things and doing weird workouts. Like, is there anything that stood out to you that's been like, wow, this is really nice that I can do this from home, or
I don't know. Just being able to take my 9 to 5 remote full time has been interesting. Because I do video work too, and I'm not quite set up for it at home, but I've kind of made it work. And I'm interested to see if this will carry it over afterwards. If people will be like, oh, if you want to do remote full time, be my guest, which would be great. And also the side gigs, but luckily I've been, just keeping busy in general. And I have my roommate here, and he's buckled down as well. And Liz is able to come over after work, and she keeps a pretty tight perimeter around herself. So I don't know. I feel like the people who are around me right now are pretty diligent about being careful, but it also helps to have people around you. Even if you don't, I mean, I've been on a lot of calls. I've caught up with family, which is something I don't get to do often.
Yeah.
So it's been good.
That's great.
Nice. Yeah, Mike and I live in a pretty small place, so we're literally like working right next to each other and living that headphones life at home, and been working on a lot of new things on After Effects, which has been really fun for me because I don't really do that often. So exploring that medium of work. And it's been really nice cooking lunch at home. Like, that's one thing I've been really enjoying the most. It's a nice, like, break in the day to just make yourself food. I wish I had that at work instead of bringing my lunch. I just kind of like that moment of, like, I could focus on something else for a bit. And I've been also playing a lot of more Words with Friends. And
Speaking of,
dude, I'm fucking winning. Yeah, dude, add me, man. Mason, you need to get back on that so I can cream your ass. I got some people that I've been playing. One against bots, robots. And now I'm about to start some new games that I've downloaded on my tablet. So I'm definitely supporting the freaking video game developers that are definitely making some money during this
Oh yeah.
during this renegade of stuff. So definitely support your independent like game developers. Play some old school games. We've been playing Dominion, so it's been great. I enjoy the kind of the small things of just like, I don't know. Not that I want to do that every day. Whoever is listening from the work, from the office, but I do enjoy these things. I'm just kind of enjoying it to make it so I don't feel like it's miserable. And also my desk is right by the window, so I'm getting as much vitamin D that I can, which is really nice too, because I don't get that in the office as well. So I'm just making the best of it. And I think that's all we all need to do, that is appreciate it.
Yes. Oh, and I bought a $20 drone at Micro Center before all the shit went down. And I think the neighbors have been having fun watching me crashing into trees and stuff today. It's called Orbit HD.
Orbit HD.
It's literally $20. It has a little 720 camera on it.
I
think it's a starter. It says ages 14 and up, so I think it's good. But
yeah, you meet the criteria.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm an amateur pilot.
Well, I think that's a great bit from everyone, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this. The The episode that you are about to hear is pre-recorded. It was recorded in, gosh, when did we record? When did we
Man, was
record
that
this?
November?
Was it November? Oh my gosh.
Probably November.
October, November, something.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Something like that.
Simpler times.
The reason we bring that up is obviously we don't want you to think that we met up sometime in the past week. We want you to know that we are taking the proper precautions. We hope you enjoy the episode, and we will talk to you again in 2 weeks.
See you guys, and yeah, get well soon. I think we all need a get well card. Everyone deserves a get well card at the end of this.
Yeah, give yourself a card.
Give yourself a card, guys.
Have you ever seen a license plate that you didn't understand? Well, so have we.
From Rixie, this
Is Road Decoder, a show about decoding hard-to-understand vanity plates that you see on your commute. I'm Hannah Weber.
and I'm Andy Asdani.
Hey guys, Road Decoder is a show with colorful language. In other words, we do curse. It may not be suitable for all audiences.
Welcome back, everyone, to Road Decoder.
Haha!
We got Hannah and Andishay here ready to decipher another license plate.
Sup?
Today's episode, we've got card number 10. So let's hear that beautiful opening sound.
Oh, this one's a little hard.
Oh, it's a little hard. Oh, shit. I like that sound. That's an episode right there.
And the Oscar goes to
La La Land.
Khal Drogo.
Okay, our next one, our next license plate is RU DNCN. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Really good one. So, let's guess the make and the model here, boys and girls.
Okay.
For some odd
Boy and girl.
reason, I picture this car to be brown, not just because the envelope and the card is brown, but for some odd reason, I'm picturing a brown car.
You just want it to be brown.
I want it to be brown.
Okay. Andishay.
I'm gonna say red.
Well,
Seems like a sassy.
technically, if you combine those colors,
What do you got? A
we've got
nastier
we've
brown.
got a
Burnt orange?
we've got a dark red, burgundy / maroon.
Okay.
So you guys are pretty close.
That's
Okay.
kind of like
All
the
right.
color
I don't know
of
why
my
I keep
car.
asking for make and model and getting color, but that's all right. The color is, I would say it's a burgundy or maybe closer to maroon.
maybe a mauve.
And I almost, Maddie, I actually had to buy Maddie a purse one time. I think it was for her birthday. And the color was ox blood.
Ox blood. That's
This
I
is
like
very ox blood
Okay.
color.
Yeah.
So guesses on make. This is a car outside of the American. This is not an American car company.
I feel like it's a station wagon for some odd reason because it's burgundy. And maybe that's because my parents had a burgundy car when I was a kid and it was a station wagon, but
Is this Hannah's parents' car?
yeah, is this my parents' car?
I do not believe this is Hannah's parents' car.
Damn.
Yeah.
It is technically in the SUV family.
Oh, so many SUVs. My
A
gosh.
lot of technicalities.
Either they're all SUVs or I don't know what an SUV is.
Okay. Let's just say everything's an SUV.
Let's see here.
And
So
it's not American.
Not American
not
company.
American.
Okay.
I believe, and don't quote me on this, I believe it's Korean.
Is it a Kia?
It is not a Kia.
Hmm.
I might be wrong about the country of origin, but
But Kia's not Wait,
who
Subaru.
buys this?
it's not a Subaru.
Who buys a burgundy SUV? I'm sorry, but really, who does that?
Hey, you better be sorry.
Is it a small SUV or a big SUV?
I would say it's medium sized.
Medium sized. So still very gray area here.
So I'm doing my best. The make of the car is a Hyundai. Is that Japanese?
I feel like that's Japanese.
Okay, either way, it's a Hyundai. The make of the car is a Santa Fe.
Okay.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
My wheelhouse is German. I'm on the wrong show.
Get out.
My wheelhouse is none.
Nine.
So,
There are the German cars.
a Bimmer. Yeah.
Bimmer, yeah. So
Oh,
good.
yeah. Bimmer.
Very good.
Very good, yeah.
I don't think that's German.
All the cars, yeah.
So good.
Okay, the
Very
border.
chic.
The border of the license plate is a black border with the car sales company Browns. The O is a red heart.
Heart.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I've
Knew
seen
it was
Red
that.
coming
heart.
up eventually.
Browns.
You can't avoid Browns.
There are
Damn.
technically 3 stickers. One of them is a Browns sticker. The other 2
Seriously?
stickers,
You can take
are-
those off.
I believe, and you guys could check me on this, they are one of 2 dog stickers. It is either a Dachshund or a Doberman.
It's a dachshund.
It's a Dotson.
It's a Dachshund.
People like to put that they love their Dachshund more than their Doberman.
It's a dog pointed, pointing straight forward, leaning forward on its front legs.
It says "I love my wiener," doesn't it?
It doesn't. It is not a wiener dog. I think it's a Doberman then.
Oh.
Do-
If it
are
has
Dachshunds
pointed ears are Dobermans. Dachshunds would have floppy ears.
Okay, it is a Doberman.
Okay.
There are 2 stickers. One is a decal on the window. It is a reddish color Doberman, and the on the left side of the window, pointing to the right, and the other is on the bottom right next to the license plate. It is a white outline pointing to the left. So
These are stickers?
these are stickers.
What?
Like directional stick.
I don't know why they're pointing. They're technically pointing at each other.
Is this person like does this person assume that people have dyslexia and they just need pointers to make sure like which way they're like changing lanes or turning?
That would be pretty specific.
Yeah.
But
Or maybe there's a student driver there.
this was taken at about 8 in the morning on Route 29 North,
Ooh, I
Going-
know that one.
going uphill next to Snow Hill, where it's about 2 minutes from where I grew up. So, with that information, I'll give you guys a few minutes and we'll come right back.
Alrighty.
See you then.
Later.
All right, welcome back. It's been a couple minutes. We had our illustrious hosts here come up with some great ideas. So I believe Hannah kicked us off last time. So we're going to have Andeshay take it home.
Okay. So, this car. Wait, what did we say it was? What was the car again?
Burgundy Hyundai Santa
Burgundy
Fe.
Santa Fe. Okay.
The license plate RU DNCN.
Right. And we got a dog lover in the car, right? Now, I don't think that's relevant. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. I think it's a mislead. I'm gonna go with the obvious and say that we're talking Are You Dancing, right? That's
Are You Dancin'?
first sight. Classic.
Class.
Just basic, throwing it out there. Are You Dancing? Now, here's the other one.
Spin.
I think that this person might have had maybe a midnight drunken tryst,
Ooh.
little meetup.
Ooh.
Explain
And-
to me and everyone else who doesn't know what a tryst is.
Oh, little tete-a-tete, little rendezvous, little hook up,
A little rendezvous vows.
Rendezvous. And maybe, and I'm gonna assume. No, actually, I'm not gonna assume. Guy or gal, they might have met up with a little piece named Duncan. Okay.
Okay.
And it might have been a quick little 2 ships passing in the night, and it might have been just at a club. Hey, what's your name? Want to grab a drink? Next thing you know, we're in love. But morning after, he's gone. What are you going to do? All you have is his name. First thing you're going to do, go to the DMV, change your plates. Are you Duncan? You're going to drive around the entire state and see if anyone reaches out to you. Can Duncan find you? Are you Duncan? Are you my long lost lover?
Where are you, Duncan?
Where are you?
Poor
Please.
poor Duncan.
Poor Duncan, I need you.
Oh man, Hannah, you better have something great.
Damn.
Because that's a tall order there, guy.
Okay, well, I also thought, are you dancing? I did think of, are you Duncan? But I was thinking of, like, are you Dunkin' Donuts?
Sponsored.
Not a sponsor. Like, are you Duncan? Like, are you,
Are you
getting that
Dunkin' or
cup?
what?
Are you
Yo, you getting that cup of Joe, bro?
you getting that dunk?
Dude,
You hear me?
that's what.
Getting
Okay,
that dunk?
I want to say real quick. That's kind of what I was thinking, bro. I'm on the court.
I mean,
Are you dunking?
Are you
That's-
Duncan or what?
that's,
Yo, are you hitting layups? Are you dunking, dude?
Get that Starbucks shit out of here.
yeah, like, come on.
Come on.
That's why I was kind of hoping it was a brown car. Also, the weird thing was, like, the first thing I thought of was Run DNC, like the
Democratic
rap.
National Convention.
But it says RUDNCN, so I was thinking like, oh, that was creative. They put the N at the end instead of like.
No, you're saying run DMC.
She's saying, are you going to the Democratic
Yeah.
National Convention?
If you're going, hit me up. I got extra tips.
Hey, are you going? Because I'm trying to go.
I mean, yeah.
The
talking
driver
about-
was Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Yeah.
Now let me
Wait.
pose this. Okay, keep
I have
going.
one more. I also thought like RuPaul, like Ru dancing.
Rue's always dancing.
Ru dancing,
Is
you
that-
know,
Is that Rue?
like RuPaul dancing.
Is he dancing?
Ru's dancing.
That's my girl, Rue.
So I was thinking that too, just Ru dancing.
Wow,
Oh, I like that.
I think it's that one.
Because at the very end they're like, they just play the song like, "Don't be jealous of my boogie, don't be jealous."
Don't sing too much. We can't copyright that.
That's it.
We don't have the rights.
One thing that I thought, just to bring it full circle here, is I like to imagine that the driver sees somebody, and they're just blown away. They just said, "Are you dancing? Are you dancing?
Are you fucking
Are you
dancing right now?
Are you fucking dancing right now?"
I mean, you're in your car, you're in traffic, you got music going, like shit. Sometimes I dance in my car when I'm sitting in
Oh my
traffic.
God.
I like to
Dancing
imagine
all
that
way
the
here.
the driver is just appalled by anyone that's dancing.
Yeah,
How dare you dance
Are
right
you
now?
dancing right now? Come on.
Are you really dancing right now?
Am I driving
Am I dancing?
already?
Are you dancing? Because you need to get off the road. 10 and 2.
Okay, well,
Pull
that
over.
was I'd say that's just about the best episode we've had yet.
Yeah, we've got a lot of options.
Now, just remember, are you Duncan?
Wait, are you Duncan?
Are you Duncan, bro?
Are you going to Dunkin' Donuts? You gonna give me a cup of Joe?
You better take me with you, boy.
Come on.
Come on. Road Decoder is a production of Rixie, hosted by me, Hannah Weber, and Andy Yazdani. Produced, edited, and mixed by myself and Mason Carlton. Special thanks to Mike D, Danny House for eating our za, Maddie Lemelin, and PWR Studios. Thanks for listening. See you next time.